It may be part of her weekly exercise routine now, but Rachel Rodriguez recalls a time nearly a decade ago when she could barely muster the energy to step onto a treadmill, let alone run on the exercise machine.
I was extremely overweight, didn't have any energy, I didn't have a motivation. I was not active. I couldn't do anything with my children. I didn't want to go anywhere.
In the fall of 2012, the 49-year-old Brownsville mother of 5 reached 212 pounds. It's the most she's ever weighed in her life.
I didn't even want to take pictures. I just didn't feel happy with myself.
For Rachel, like many others, the weight gain happened slowly over an extended period of time until she finally realized she'd gone up 2 shirt sizes.
I had always been a little bit on the heavy side. And I started noticing when I went to a 1X, from a medium to a 1X. And that's when I said, hey guys, how come you didn't tell me I was gaining weight? Everybody was like, you look fine. I said, this is not fine. I'm gaining weight.
Rachel's weight gain eventually led to health issues, including gestational diabetes during her last 4 pregnancies. But the diabetes didn't go away after the birth of her last child, and the condition would only worsen.
A lot of people are always in denial when it comes to diabetes, and I was one of them. And when I finally went to the doctor, I started off on insulin. And I was injecting 65 units 3 times a day, and 1 capsule of metformin in the morning of 1,000 milligrams and another one in the afternoon. And even then, that didn't help.
Rachel tried everything to lose weight, but nothing seemed to work.
I tried exercising, I tried eating healthy. I didn't know how. I had no discipline whatsoever.
But it wasn't until a family trip in 2012 that she'd finally decide enough is enough.
I took 2 of my daughters to Dallas, Texas to go see J-Lo in concert. And we were trying to get to our seats, and I just couldn't catch up to them. I couldn't catch up. I was having a hard time getting up those stairs, and I said, okay, this is it.
During a fateful drive from Brownsville to Rio Grande City, Rachel learned about the South Texas Health System Bariatric Weight Loss Surgery Center from the friend accompanying her after seeing a billboard for the facility on that Cross Valley trek.
And she says, well, I'm having weight loss surgery. They have seminars here every Tuesday, and we need to go. I said, fine, I'll go with you.
After attending her first seminar, learning more about the program, and meeting women who'd undergone weight loss surgery, Rachel knew she was ready to transform her life.
Everybody there pretty much was diabetic. And once I heard, you know what, I got out of surgery, I'm no longer injecting myself, I'm no longer taking medications, and I said, that's my goal right there. That's what I want. The weight loss is a plus. It was being able to control my diabetes.
Rachel, a paraprofessional at Los Fresnos CISD, did question if she'd be able to afford weight loss surgery. But after learning the procedure was actually covered by her insurance, she was ready to start the bariatric surgery process.
It took me 2 months to get everything ready. I did have to attend a nutritionist class. I had to go to a psychiatrist, make sure that this is something that I really wanted to do, because you have to mentally prepare yourself for this, because it is a life change. And people think it's an easy way out. It is not an easy way out.
After getting the all clear from her doctors and approvals from her insurance, Rachel underwent gastric sleeve surgery on December 10th, 2012.
I want to say I dropped 17 pounds the first month. And I didn't see it, but I noticed it on my clothes. I lost 40 pounds in 11 months that first year. My first year, I was very disciplined. I had to follow a meal plan. It's not a diet, it's a meal plan. And then, of course, I started doing cardio. I started walking, which is something that I could never do. I was never able to do any type of exercise because I couldn't. I didn't have the energy to do it.
Over time, Rachel was able to boost her stamina and build her endurance through a consistent exercise routine while maintaining a healthy diet.
I eat everything that I want to eat. I just eat very small portions of it. So that helps me a lot. I drink a lot of water. When you have weight loss surgery, you have to make sure that you drink a lot of water. And just eat healthy.
Today, Rachel weighs 125 pounds, and she's not just walking, but running on the treadmill.
I am so confident. I love myself more, and I have energy now to burn around with my kids and my grandchildren.
And if you're struggling with your weight and considering bariatric surgery, Rachel says you have to commit to transforming your life.
The weight loss is a plus. You have to take care of your health. And this is why it's important to see a nutritionist and to see the psychiatrist before you do this, because it is a life-changing. It's not the same. People think it's easy. It's not. You have to be very committed to your surgery and just be positive. Be positive.